I'm single, but I'm dating. I'm just taking my time with life.
Okay.
This ain't a rap
So what
song,
we
it's
is?
red pill rage.
We
This
date.
ain't a rap song, it's red
We
pill
dating.
rage. This ain't a rap
We
song,
go
it's
have
red pill rage.
dates.
This ain't a rap
We
song,
friends.
it's red pill rage. It used to be a time that fairy tales were true. The king and the queen and all the pills were blue. But then the pill changed, the red pill's the truth. Forget the married life, I got better things to do. Stack money, travel the world. Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notifications button so you can get the videos as soon as I put them out. And if you like this video, please make sure you share it with someone that enjoys content like this. All right, guys, today I'm going to be reacting to a video of Young Miami and Diddy on a show. All right, it's her show. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because she has a show on Revolt. Diddy is the owner of Revolt along with other people, but he is the owner of Revolt. Now, I'm using this interview to give you guys some game about women on how women stunt and send subliminals at the same time. She's actually going to be interviewing Diddy. And in the process of interviewing Diddy, she's going to let the world know, hey, me and you are messing around, right? Like, she's pretty much going to be trying to show other girls that I am one of Diddy's side chicks. Now, the reason for this video is to show you guys the game about women living in themes. And I tell a lot of you guys that women live in themes. They live in fairy tales. They live in these things that they think are going to draw in attention. And once they get attention to the audience, and they keep getting the attention that they want, they get addicted to it and they can never outgrow the attention. So in this interview, I'm going to be showing you how they live out the theme, but at the same time, how it hurts them in the long run and they still end up lonely. That's one of the things about women. Women get caught up in these themes. And as long as they look good, as long as they look appealing, they can always live out the theme. Why? Because there's always a guy that wants to sleep with them. As long as a guy wants to sleep with a woman, she will always have the power. The moment that men don't want to sleep with a woman is the moment she starts to lose all of her power. So as long as women can continue to look good, then they can continue to have the power. But unfortunately, when a woman starts to look bad, she starts to look bad really fast. So what does that mean? That means she loses her power really fast, and it causes them to slump in a depression. That's one thing that you guys have to understand, especially guys out there who may have a diva girlfriend or a diva wife. You have to understand, if she wake up one day and feel like she's hit the wall after being on such a high pedestal, she's gonna slump right into depression, and that depression is gonna last forever because she can't get her youth back. So typically when these girls hit the wall, they try to climb it. And what do I mean by climate? Plastic surgery, Botox, plastic surgery altogether, no matter what type it is. They're trying to climb the wall to get their youth back. But as long as they have the power, they can continue to get as far as they want. And that's what Young Miami is doing. And in this interview, I'm just going to be stopping to show you guys the game. Let's get to it.
Best people I ever met. I'm single, but I'm dating. I'm just taking my time with life.
Okay. So what we is?
We date. We dating. We go have dates. And we friends.
Okay.
We go to exotic locations. We have great times. We go to strip clubs, church.
Church.
I'm gonna take you to church.
I love that.
Yeah.
All right. Now, what I want you guys to understand is so far in the conversation, when she's saying, what are we? All right. She's not trying to figure out what her and him are because he's describing a side chick. See, you don't take your main chick to the strip clubs. You don't brag about exotic dinners. You don't say, oh, we're just having fun. She's letting her know. Well, on my bad. He's letting her know that, yo, as long as you're with me, I'm going to make sure we're doing it big and we're doing it good. But you have to understand is you're playing that role. What she's doing is she's showing her value to other women and men that want to deal with her. So what she's saying is, I'm interviewing Diddy on my show that's on his network, and I'm solidifying the fact that whenever I'm not on this show, I am with him and we are doing things. But what she's not realizing is it's only making her look used. We all know why Diddy's with you. There's a 30-year difference. We know that already. But Diddy is reminding her like, yeah, we have fun. But he's subliminally saying you have to remember that you are the side chick. See, you have two different things going on right now. The woman is living out her fairy tale. She's getting the attention. She's getting the power. But she ain't even reading Diddy. Diddy is saying, don't take it this far because you can get cut at any given moment. You have to realize he is a man that has an ego right now. She's trying to get the popularity and solidify herself with him. But Diddy is still reminding her, you're still a small peasant. And there's been plenty of women that have came before you that have gotten more. Just getting a show don't mean nothing. You don't get ratings. It's not going to work. Let's get back to it.
So, like, what you like about me? Because people be like, she ain't his type. He wouldn't talk to her. So, what is it about me that you like about me?
Now, I want you guys to pay attention to that. You see how Diddy's looking? You see the look on Diddy's face? Diddy is really trying to find something clever to say to save the day for her, because you got to realize the show is still on his network. He still has to make money off of him being up there on the show. Like, when you got that look on your face and she's asking, what do you like about me? He only likes the convenience. He only likes the fact that you're so mesmerized with his money. You're so mesmerized with who he is that he knows that he can call you up at any moment, fly you out. You're going to do nasty stuff in bed and you're going to go back and brag about it. That's all it is. Now she's trying to break down details. What does that mean? That means that he hasn't really showed that he like her. That she feels like the cameras are on him now and he's on his spot. He has to answer questions that he hasn't answered whenever them two were alone. She's not understanding is that you're actually killing the vibe between you and Diddy by trying to brag to the rest of the world. These are the things that I want you guys to pay attention to. These psychological things is what happens in relationship when women get caught up in delusional phases, thinking that they have power, not understanding that a lot of your confidence is false. When dealing with a guy like Diddy, the look on his face is saying, you're asking me what I like about you? I only like the fact that you bend over when I tell you to. Let's see what he says.
Like, why you fucking with a city girl?
I mean, because you're authentic, you know? You're like one of the realest people I ever met, you know what I'm saying? And you're authentically yourself, and you're a great mother, and, you know, a great friend. You just have a good time, you know?
You see how he cleaned it up with, we just have a good time. Authentic means I didn't have to beat around the bush. You got straight to the point. You wanted money. You wanted this. You wanted that. That's what authentic is. Those guys with money prefer the woman that tells them exactly what they want. So everybody know what it is up front. Understand, that's what Diddy deals with. He deals with the girl that's going to say, hey, I want the Benz, this, that, and the third. I'll be here whatever you tell me to call. All right? When he says authentic, I can almost guarantee you, Young Miami done gave it to him straight up what she wanted, and he gave it to her. That's what authentic means. That's why he ended it with, we have fun. He didn't end it with, we have something special. He ended it with, we have fun, and everyone knows what a fun girl is, which is why she's making the look that she's making right now, which is that, damn, I'm just a side chick. Damn, I'm just really nothing to him. He has too many ums in his answers. Understand that. Let's get back to it.
I'm single, but I'm dating. I'm just taking my time with life.
Oh, hold on. Did I skip something?
She ain't his type. He wouldn't talk to her. So what is it about me that you like about me?
Oh, that was the end of the clip. All right. I didn't know that was the end of the clip. We'll just let that play out. But the moral of the story here is women practice hypergamy. But what they don't understand about hypergamy is the higher you go up practicing hypergamy, at some point you're going to go through everybody. You're going to get to the top and you're still going to get left out to the side. Women are thinking as long as they can continue to practice hypergamy and keep moving up, eventually they'll get to the richest guy in the world that's the most beautiful and the most everything that all the girls want, and he's going to want them. But what she's not realizing is guys start to like you because they know how easy you are whenever it comes to a man with money. That's what men with money learn really fast. They learn the type of girls that are willing to do anything to thinking that they're getting close to the money. And typically, these girls start off with like low self-esteem rich guys, right? They use those guys to get their bank account right, to get that Range Rover they want, to get them some nice jewelry. They use the lame rich guy to leverage up to try to get to the alpha male. So you'll see a lot of cases where women would date a guy with money for a while, but she's going to try to monkey branch over into a real rich guy, and hopefully she could try to trap him in. But typically, when she goes to monkey branch over into the other side, guys with money communicate. They don't really fight amongst each other. And they're so used to these type of women, she'll find herself alone. These are the type of girls that you're going to see 30s and 40s and 50s, plastic surgery with no man, with a little boyfriend that she can push around that's borderline on the other side. That's typically how this is going to go. But what I want you to see in Young Miami and the Diddy situation is Young Miami is not who she thinks she is whenever it comes to Diddy. If she don't get any views coming in, she would be getting kicked to the curb because she's there because she's part of City Girls. But I think that her trying to call him out like that, she just don't understand. You're trying to get questions in real life that he's not answering behind the scenes. This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you guys are able to get the message behind the video. Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels. And hopefully if you like this way of me doing videos, let me know. Leave a message down in the comments. Hasta la vista.